What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Dude Ranch DIY. My name is Jake, and as you can see behind me, we got an amazing piece of equipment on the job today. We're doing tree work. Let me show you what we got going on. We are here at a client's property. We're taking down this big white oak tree behind this amazing mechanized grapple saw truck. We got Evan here from Arbor Green Tree Service. He's the owner operator of this thing. We got him mic'd up. Evan, can you tell us a little bit about this truck, what it is, and what we're going to be doing here today?
All right, so this is the Effort 505. We have just shy of 100 feet of reach. Right now we're going to be grapple sawing this tree down today. We're going to put a climber up there to grab some bigger pieces and put them down on the ground. With this grapple saw head, I could grab up to about 16 inches. We'll cut up to 16 inches. I could probably grab up to like a 20-inch piece to be safe. On the other side, we do have a bigger grapple saw head. That I could probably grab up to maybe 3 feet in diameter.
3 feet?
And wow. Cut up to like 20 inches in diameter.
All right.
I've ran this truck for about a year now. And that's pretty much it. What are you thinking?
We're going to make this thing disappear in a few short hours here. To aid in the job, we got the mini excavator, and our buddies over at Vermeer have hooked us up with a BC 1800 XL. This is the biggest commercial chipper under CDL weight. It is a 19-inch capacity chipper. We got a winch on it. It has vertical feed wheels, as you see.
Rip this thing.
So we're going to be filling up the International here. It's probably going to go really quick. We got a lot of brush already on the ground, and as Evan likes to say, we are putting on a show. We got neighbors out here, we got people watching. This is a big white oak tree, twin stem. The whole thing is leaning over the house. So that's why we brought in the big guns with Arbor Green Tree Service, and they're going to be helping us out big time today. Man, got half the tree down already.
I'm only just getting the stuff that's over me too. Yeah, what are you gonna sit up there? Yeah, you might as well bring the big boy.
ready to go up. that was beautiful. Almost. Yeah. That's what I was saying. F, where do you want these? One towards the house, one towards the chipper? Okay. I'll do the one I already did. Just try it and then I'll escape. Okay. Alright, let me get that. Love it.
All right, guys, 10:45 a.m. We're making the flush cut. It's absolutely amazing. Huge shout out to Arbor Green and Frank from Frank's Arbor Care. This is pretty awesome. Huge shout out to Vermeer for hooking us up with this chipper. Wouldn't have been able to do it without it. We're gonna have to load up some wood here, but tree is down.
Yeah. Oh, that ain't a bad fucking cut. I'm gonna fucking boom. Hold it. I can't stand up. Holy shit.
That is a wrap, guys. So we got Frank from Frank's Arbor Care. We got Trevor, Chris, and Evan from Arbor Green, the operator of that pretty cool piece of equipment. Job went pretty well. I mean, we've never worked with you before, but you came highly recommended by lots of people. It was good?
Yeah.
All right, cool. It was super impressive what you were able to do with that thing. Just get down the tree so fast. Chris and I have never worked with that. What'd you think?
I thought it was amazing. I just watching the pieces come down so effortlessly and be put basically right in front of the chipper.
Right in front, yeah. And I'm glad we brought the excavator because that, you know, they were big pieces. You need something like that to be able to feed the chipper. And that BC 1800, it was pretty impressive. I had never used that chipper. Have you guys used one of those before?
No.
You never used it.
I was pretty impressed with it.
Now you have a Vermeer chipper, correct?
Yeah,
what do you have?
AX19.
The AX19. And Frank, you have a Vermeer?
I have an AX17.
AX17. So we used the AX17 here on the channel maybe about like a year ago. What did you guys think about this BC 1800 compared to that? That's a little like one class higher, right?
Yeah, well, engine-wise, horsepower, you know, it definitely takes it in more. It's roughly 40, 50 horsepower more, so it makes a difference. There's a couple features on it that I'm not happy with.
What are those features?
The traditional forward reverse bar.
Yeah.
It gets hit a lot on the AX units. they're kind of like behind the tray, and then there's a smaller one up. They never get hit, so you're not constantly fighting the branches hitting the reverse.
Especially when you're feeding with equipment.
So that was really the biggest gripe.
Probably the flapping door too, I noticed too.
Yeah,
that kept lifting up on you guys.
Oh, the feed tray? Yeah, it kept getting lifted up.
There may be a way to lock it down that we just don't know.
Yeah,
but
right.
It kept picking up, and that got annoying. But other than that, you know, it's a good unit for sure.
Yeah, I mean, it ate through.
Some big stuff.
Yeah, it was eating through. They say it's a 19-inch chipper, and I fully believe that. I don't think they're lying like whatsoever. A lot of times, equipment's like overrated and underperforms, but this, if anything, overperform.
It's also got those horizontal, vertical feed rollers.
The vertical feed,
that
right?
Really open up quite a bit.
Super wide. I think they open up like 24 inches wide or something,
they open,
which is bigger than the chipper's rated for, you know, diameter of wood wise. So it was filling up the International really quick.
Yeah.
So, all right, guys, that's going to be it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed. Drop a comment down below if you want to see more of this grapple saw stuff. Again, this is the first time working with it, but I think it opened up my eyes. It's definitely worth the, you know, cost if, you know, the tree calls for it. So that's going to be it. As always, if you like the video, give it a big thumbs up. Drop a comment down below. Go check out Vermeer All Roads. They're the ones that hooked us up with the chipper. Big shout out to them. Questions, comments, feedback, drop it down in the comment section. But for now, I'm Jake. This is Frank, Trevor, Chris, and Evan. Dude Ranch DIY. See you here next time.
Driving the old struggle bus. That is a very heavy load. So we've been trucking up this hill for about a mile and change now, and the International just didn't have the beans to get up this last little bit. So we wound up jackknifing, had a lot of traffic in our way, but we managed to get the chipper off, International unstuck, and now we're gonna use the old Cummins here to try to get her up the hill.
Good, a little more. Stop. Yeah. Woo! Man, that was nerve-wracking.
I bet you're watertight right now, huh?
I think my water broke.
All right, let's get these boys home. Oh. Oh.
Is the box still on?
Barely.
Oh, we lost the 2x4. All right, now let's try the International.
What do you think? Tires are coming off the ground again? Drive forward.
All right, now the job's done. We need bigger trucks, man. We're gonna start doing big boy stuff. We gotta get bigger boy toys. Maybe we just stick to the small stuff.
I don't know. The big stuff is kind of fun.
Big stuff's fun, right?
And somehow it's easier.
Until you get to this part.
If anybody's interested in a 1997 Dodge Ram 3500, it's for sale.
If anybody's interested in 1992 International LP 4700 with a 7.3 IDI.
We're gonna need some serious upgrades.
Yeah, we need some Arbor green trucks.
Yeah, they know what they're doing. We tried to play with the big boys, but it's just
It
we
worked.
We keep up, but
We just can't take Poverty Hollow Road.
no.
That was the beginning of the end. Otherwise, it would have been fine. What, a 2x4? That's fine. All right, happy Memorial Day.
Frank already ate all his.